Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, I was rushing trying to get my show up and going this morning so I can get all my stuff uploaded so I can be ready, honey. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. We are live. We are live. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. I'm still waking up, as you guys can see. But we're here. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and you got where you need to be this morning safely. It's raining here, so I'm going to be sleepy all day long. But we're going to press on, honey, and do what we got to do out here. So happy Friday. Somebody got paid today, honey. So that should make somebody happy, honey, to be going to work or doing whatever it is that you got to do today. So yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who we got coming up in here? Let's see. We got Karen Marrell. Oh, that's me. So we got Linda Gamble. Thanks for being here, my mod. Thanks for being here, Lori Smith. Thanks for being here, Ren Bass. Thanks for being here. Who else? We got Tam C. Thanks for being here, Etta G. Rosalind Davis, Siobhan Foster. Hi. Rose Armstead. Thanks for being here. Jacqueline Harrison. Carlotta Passmore. Thanks for being here. And Pretitious. Deborah Johnson. Cree 68. Jetta. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Brenda Legree. Thanks for being here. Y'all let me put my eyes on because y'all know, honey, sometimes I can see and sometimes I cannot. All right, Elizabeth James, thanks for being here. Erica Rogers, Drea Marie, thanks for being here. Crafting with your flamboyant creator. Thanks for being here. C. Lewis, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Who else? Did I say Etta G already? If not, thanks for being here, Etta G. Oh, no, there's a smear. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my eyes right up over here, child, so I can see. Erica Rogers, if I didn't say your name. Ooh, child. All right, let's see. All right, Miss Sugar Mama, thanks for being here. Kelly, thanks for being here. Creed, Jetta SD Warren, Darlene Stewart, Coletta Passmore. I don't want to miss nobody. Ruthie Lewis, Vera Jennings, I'm sorry. Ruth Jones, Phaedra Mitchell, Cookie Clark, hi, Lorraine Tyler, Jackie Wise, Joyce Pick, hi, Vi Gordon, Carla Otatio, did I say that right? Darlene Mungum, Master Registered Nursing Degree. Yes, girl, come on through here. DeSoto Duchess, thanks for being here. Rosalind Davis, and Cookie Clark, and everyone else coming in. Woo Woo, thanks for being here, dear. All right, let's get into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. Again, happy Friday to you all joining. Happy Friday. All right, Shaquan Lee, thanks, dear, for being here. All right, Vivian Allen, thanks for being here. All right, so let's get started. All right, so former NFLer Antonio Brown, you guys, he gets blocked by Caitlin Clark for posting some very inappropriate posts about her. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. You a whole grown ass man. Now she's not a kid, but like, why are you so on this girl? Like, you ain't got shit else to do. See, you should have stayed with the NFL. Then you wouldn't have all this damn idle time. He jumped out of the damn NFL, quit the NFL to go try to be a rapper, walked off the damn court, mad with a damn attitude, and now his ass out here just idle and messing with people that ain't even messing with his stupid ass. He gives too much. He gives a little too much. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So I have to make sure you guys are up. All right. So let's get into it. Antonio Brown reveals Caitlin Clark blocked him for making inappropriate posts, as she should. All right. As she should. You should have been damn sending her nothing anyway. So this is what Antonio Brown posted. That Caitlin Clark looks like she keeps it hairy. Like, really? Really? You have nothing else you can do with your time during the day except talk about some damn Caitlin Clark. You think that she keep it hairy. So what if she does keep it hairy? You ain't gonna never get none. So why are you on social media being a whole creep, you giving pedophilia type shit? Like, boy. That's Caitlin Clark, as y'all can see at Caitlin Clark 22. Y'all know that's her number 22, her jersey. Says that she blocked him. All right, so he showed where she blocked his ass. So if you're trying to send her something else and she blocked your ass, and that's good for you. You should be blocked because you shouldn't be sending her messages. This girl is focusing on her career in basketball. Okay, she's recently signed over to be in the WNBA. She ain't thinking about no damn Antonio Brown, who ain't doing shit with his life, What music you got out, sir? What are you doing with your life besides sitting on the internet damn stalking and harassing people, sending egregious messages talking about what you think somebody got something hairy? Take your hairy ass somewhere and find something to do. You too idle. You're too idle. Moving on. Stupid ass. Oh. All right. Ooh, child, he got me in here hollering. It's too early. I ain't ready to holler yet. We ain't even to that point yet. My God. All right, so a mom is charged, you guys, with child endangerment while her 8-year-old is driving her car while the mom is in the backseat past what they call the hill out, child. Let's get this topic pulled up, honey. I said, child, what the hell? What is wrong with these mamas? We keep talking about these mamas, child, out here just not being good mamas. Now, your child is out here your child is out here driving around, 8 years old to be exact. My son is 8. He will never be driving, especially my damn car. Like, no, hell no. 8 years old is too young to be driving. But her ass is passed out in the backseat unconscious, they saying. All right, so shout out to Top Dog Law. It says that in downtown St. Louis that an 8-year-old child was discovered behind the wheel of a car while their mother was asleep in the back seat with a younger child, okay? It says that the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department statements revealed that the child was observed driving in the wrong direction of traffic at the intersection of South 4th and Walnut Street. It said that police were able to bring the young driver to a halt, said that the child informed the police that their mother was unable to drive, prompting them to take control of the vehicle. Disturbingly, it said that the mother was found unconscious in the back seat, along with a 3-year-old who was not properly restrained in a car seat. That says that LaTonta Mays Gale, who was 28 years old, the mother, was taken into custody by authorities. It said that the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office has charged Mays Gale with 2 counts of first-degree endangering the welfare of a child. It says that the reasons behind Mays Gale's nap in the back seat remains unknown. She's probably high. She look high here. Look at her hair. She looks high. You ain't took the time to draw no eyebrows or nothing. Your hair flying like you just got out of a fight. All right. You ain't brush your baby hair. You ain't do nothing. And he's trying to get y'all home. He's trying to be the man in this situation and help get mama ass, her drunk ass home while she in the back seat knocked the hell out. And then the other sibling ain't even in the car seat and strapped in properly. So mother, you need to get your life together, honey, because baby, listen, it's enough ain't shit parents out here and we don't need you adding to the list. Okay. Moving on, child. Y'all know we're not staying on it too long. We will not. All right, so Neyo, honey, let's talk about Neyo, singer Neyo. I know you guys like him. She's got her own thing. That's why I love her. All right. Shout out to the morning voice that's still asleep. What time is it? 7? Yeah, no, we won't be singing at 7. We won't sing at 7. But we gotta let y'all know who Neyo is, honey. For my older audience, y'all know sometimes y'all hear a song and you don't know who it is, but you like the song. So that is Neyo, honey. All right. Let's get to him right quick, honey. Because y'all know Neyo got 2 girlfriends. Did I tell y'all that? Neyo is currently dating 2 women at the same damn time. And he says that let polygamists do what they want to do. Of course you would say that. Like, how many times you been caught cheating? Like, how many times you been caught cheating? You were cheating on your first baby mama who you got 2 kids by, told her you didn't want to have any more kids. Then you turn around and start cheating on a stripper, married that stripper, turn around and had 3-4 kids with her. Then you cheated on her and had 2 kids by another stripper. And then you messed that situation up because she thought you were going to stay with her ass and you did not. Then you get out here and you get 2 other women that you're now dating at the same damn time. And they are looking like their asses is being groomed. And we're going to get into it. All right. So TMZ caught up with Neyo and asked him, honey, what he thought about love and polygamy and all this stuff. And these women look like robots that's walking with his ass. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and share the screen so y'all can talk, so y'all can see what I mean, honey. Let's share my screen, honey, so you can see what I mean. Child. Neyo is a hot mess. I don't see nothing fine about him either. I'm sorry. It's the money. Must be the money. It's the money, girl. It's the money. Neyo, baby, if you didn't have that money, because you ain't got no hairline, that's why you keep them hats on, because he look a hot fucking mess without no hat on. But yeah, that's why he keep on that hat, because you're not fine, Neyo. I'm sorry. Your writing abilities are great. You do great music, but you're a trash ass nigga. I'm just say that right now. If you didn't have the money you had, women would not be flocking to you, because low key, I really feel like it's time for you to come out the closet. Allegedly. It's giving moist vibes. It's giving you got a little moistness in you. It might be time for you to come on out the closet. And y'all know a lot of times when men not ready to do that, like Diddy, they keep beautiful women and women, period, around them because they want to deflect and throw people off from thinking that they are one way when they're really another way. Okay. I've been saying, if you go and look at older pictures of Neyo, honey, where he got the earring in his lip and all that, you look real moist, like you just ready to say, hey, I'm coming out the closet today. Broke wrists included. Okay. That's what it's giving. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. This is what Neyo had to say when TMZ caught up with him. Shout out to TMZ, all right? After this battle, shout out to the ad. Shout out TMZ.
As an advocate of dating multiple women at once, being married before, what are your thoughts on legalizing polygamy?
Legalizing polygamy? I didn't know it was illegal.
It's illegal. You can't get married, but you can obviously have more than one girlfriend.
I feel like in the realm of love and romance, you should let people do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah?
Can't see how it's hurting anybody.
Exactly. Do you think it should be legalized?
Sure, why not?
Would you fight with the in DC with the lawmakers?
No, because to be honest, I don't need the government to tell me what it is I can and can't do.
Yeah.
It's my personal life.
That's his two women.
But if you wanted to get married to more than one woman, would you consider doing that? Or would you want to even get married to multiple women?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the people I love know I love them and they love me.
Why don't you write songs about dating multiple women? You're always just like, gassing up one lady at a time when you're writing music.
I mean, the songs come out depending on the situation and the circumstance.
Okay.
This is the first time that I've been in a relationship or situation like this, so.
And how is it?
Say that no songs about it will come to pass. They'll come.
I love it.
I don't force it when it comes to music. It happens naturally. It happens organically.
You recommend the situation you're in now?
No.
Why?
I don't recommend anything to anybody. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So
girls,
find out what works for you.
Can I ask your girls, would you want to get married with two women and Neyo? Something you'd be open to? See you guys, bye, thank you.
Why she gotta ask Neyo, can I ask your girl? First of all, they grown-ass women. What is this, a cult? What is this, a cult? To where people can't speak for themselves, and he walking around holding both their hand like they kids. I said, what the hell going on here, Neyo? That's not a good look. Two grown-ass women walking with this man. I told him he been dating these two women. They've been on vacation together. I follow Neyo. They've been on vacations together. Like, he just cannot settle down. It's something that's troubling him within, I think, to where he just can't be with one woman. And he always like to be, and them girls are dancers too. Go figure. Those two girls that he's dating right now are dancers. So I don't know what this infatuation is with him and these damn strippers, but all Neyo wants to date is strippers, y'all. Y'all remember he was with Monyetta from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was with Monyetta. They got those two kids together. Monyetta wanted to get married and have more kids. Neyo told her, no, I don't want no more kids. Then she done went out here and got, herself fixed to where she couldn't have no more kids. Then he done went out here and met Crystal Renee, the one that he married, and had kids with her, like 3-4 kids with her. So you don't want to have no more kids. But then you had 3-4 with this Crystal Renee, the one that's on the Bold and Bougie show, Carlos show. Then you done left her and started messing with this Marley chick that's a stripper, and then had 2 babies with this girl while you were married to Crystal Renee. Now the divorce is finalized with Crystal Renee, but then you got these 2 kids that was proven through paternity tests that they were your kids, this stripper. Then you don't stop messing with her, okay, because y'all done fell out. Now you done went out here and found 2 other strippers that you're now dating at the same time, and you out in public with them like it's nothing, like people aren't going to look at you weird, and now you're going to say, oh, I didn't even know that polygamy was against the law. Really? You ain't that slow, Neyo. You ain't that slow. Like, that's just giving, that's just giving too much. He's a trash nigga. I'm sorry. Trash. Schaefer. That's your government name. Okay. Schaefer. Your ass, sir. Let's move on. Shout out to Ty Young, y'all. Shout out to Ty Young. You guys know who she is. Ty Young she used to date Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop. All right, she is signing on to be an assistant coach for the Chicago Sky WNBA team. Okay, as you guys know, most recently they just had the 2024 NBA draft pick for Angel Reese. Y'all know she was signed over to play for the Chicago Sky, and also Miss Cordova is signed to be with the Chicago Sky as well. So Ty Young, honey, she will be an assistant coach for the Chicago Sky. So shout out to her. I like Ty Young, honey. She's good with that too. So shout out to Ty Young. All right. She was also, remember, y'all were talking about not talking about, y'all heard that she may have been having a little situationship with Drew Sidor. Y'all remember that? It was on the show where it was said that Ralph was saying that she was hanging out a little bit too much, honey, with Ty Young. There might have been some stuff going on, some carpet munching or something. I don't know, girl. I wasn't there. But that's what they had said. That's what they had said or whatever. So I don't know, but shout out to Ty Young, honey, because she is bringing all the girls to the yard, apparently. Moving on, honey. All right, so Jeezy, y'all, let's do an update. Y'all know Jeezy, rapper Jeezy. Y'all remember I told you guys that he filed for full custody of he and Jeannie Mai's daughter, because he was saying that Jeannie Mai did not have enough time to raise their daughter, their 2-year-old daughter, and that she was leaving their child with the mother and the father and the brother. Y'all know Jeannie Mai's mom, dad, and brother moved into the home with Jeezy right after they got married. Jeezy didn't like that. He was saying he didn't have no privacy, which caused issues between he and Jeannie, to where he actually moved out, and he petitioned the courts most recently for full custody of their child. So now he has retracted that, and he is asking the courts for shared custody of he and Jeannie Mai's daughter. Okay, so that is the update for that. So they are still in litigation. They're still fighting. They still have not got their finalized divorce, because Jeannie is challenging the prenup, saying that she did not fully understand the prenup when she signed it. So she's having her attorneys go back and look at it again, which I didn't think you could do that shit. Once you sign, it should be finalized. But that is it, and that is all. I don't want to stay on it because they get on my damn nerves. I want them to get over this shit. Moving on, honey. Rapper Nelly, he's been in the news this week after it was brought out that he and Ashanti are going to be getting married, and they officially announced that they are expecting a baby. Now, she had up some blue hearts, which kind of makes me feel like she found out she may be having a boy. We don't know. She has not talked about the gender yet, but when she did announce it, I did see where she had a bunch of blue hearts. She had on a blue dress. So I'm just kind of reading between the lines, because y'all know I'm nosy like that. So I think she might be having a boy. That would be cute. Boy or girl, it's going to be a cute child anyway, because the daddy is fine as hell. Y'all know Nelly fine. Put it in the chat. Put a 1 if y'all think Nelly fine. Put a 1. It's okay. My husband's child. He fine with it. He know. It's just child. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Nelly is fine out here, girl. But anyway, while we're talking about Nelly, honey, why you putting your 1s? Because I know everybody gonna put a 1. Nelly, honey, has announced that he is bringing back apple bottom jeans and the apple bottom attire. Okay, so for those of you that still got some apple bottoms, I might have like 2 pair of apple bottom jeans, because I know a bunch of apple bottom jeans that I did have I can't fit anymore. I gave away. I might still have maybe 2 pair downstairs. I'm gonna need to look, because he is saying that he is bringing back the apple bottom attire. Okay. So yes, child, y'all gonna be out here, honey, with the apple bottom jean. Let me twerk a little bit. I'm sorry. All right, so that's for y'all this morning. A little twerk action for the little morning twerk. So yes, honey, apple bottom jeans, honey, apple bottom attire. If you still got them, honey, pull them back out, because Nelly is saying he about to pull them back on out, honey. He about to start his apple bottom brand back up. Okay, and that's it, and that's all on that. Moving on, honey. I'm going down there and see if I think I got about 2 more pair, and they cute jeans too. And I hope they fit right, because I like my jeans to fit a little snug and kind of show my body off a little bit, my little hips, because we got hips and butt over here and little thighs or whatever. So I like my stuff to feel like because when they look at me, I want to be like, God. I like that thicker than a Snicker look with my jeans. Okay, I don't like my jeans to fit loose. I just don't. I like my jeans to fit. But so we'll see what it's giving, child. Apple bottoms, yes, because I'm down for it. And I know Kimora Lee Simmons too was talking about she was bringing back her line as well. So hey, everybody bringing back those old lines. I'm here for it, honey. All right, moving on. Sheree Whitfield is in the news. Sheree Whitfield, honey. Bravo is seen to be probably renegotiating their decision on bringing Sheree Whitfield back. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. Y'all know that they reduced her to being a friend of the show. They reduced Sheree Whitfield to being a friend of the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta for the upcoming season. It's looking like Bravo may be reconsidering their decision, being that Sheree does not have a storyline, a reputable storyline that will be interesting enough for the new season coming up. As you guys know, Portia Williams is coming back. As you guys know, Drew Sidora is coming back. As you guys also know, Kenya Moore is coming back. Okay, those were the ones that were there last season. They brought a few new women to the cast. They reduced Sheree all the way down to being a friend of, and she's a whole OG on the show. Sheree was there when the show's damn started. But every season, Sheree does not have a reputable storyline. They tried it last season or season before with Martell. That was a fucking disaster. Before that, it was Tyrone. He was in prison. She was taking prison calls. That was not interesting enough. Bravo was trying to give her a chance. At one point, they let her go when she had that whole fake ass situation with her She by Sheree line. And then we find out that it was bullshit because she wasn't selling nothing. The website, she was saying, crashed. Won't nobody able to buy no damn She by Sheree. It was a hot stinking mess. So now Sheree actually has no storyline to fall back on because ain't nobody checking for that She by Sheree bullshit. She ain't got no man. At one point, Martell was trying to say, oh, me and Sheree are friends and we're hanging out again. Bullshit. You were trying to get back in there to help her with a storyline so that she can get a coin and you were going to probably get paid, which you probably not because y'all know Sheree don't pay nobody. But let's get into what it's saying. That Sheree is not giving absolutely nothing. All right, so according to Urban Belle magazine, it says the Real Housewives of Atlanta casting rumors are bubbling up. It says, unfortunately, this may not be good for Sheree Whitfield. It says it is rumored that Sheree will not get her peach back. So they are reconsidering giving Sheree her damn peach. All right, give me a second. Let me pull up something. Yes, honey. Sheree, girl, just give it up, Sheree. Give it up, Sheree. Give it up, Sheree. Ain't nobody want to see you, child. We really don't want to see you, Sheree. All right, let me get into this. Let's read up a little bit more. All right, so this says that Sheree Whitfield might lose her peach. That says when it comes to Sheree, that some people have questioned the legitimacy of what she's shown on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It says that many didn't believe the romance that she had with Martell Holt was real. It says that Melody Cherie alleged that Martell described the relationship as a business deal in court documents. Says that Martell denied this, but Candy thought that it was fishy too. It says that she alleged that Martell pulled a publicity stunt in the past in which he pretended to date someone on another reality show. Says that Candy also suspected Sheree and Martell called the Atlanta paparazzi themselves since the practice isn't big in the southern city, okay? It says that Sheree and Martell brushed aside the allegations and accused Candy of being a hater. It went on to say that, well, it's possible the doubt surrounding Martell and Sheree's romance didn't help Sheree during contract negotiations. According to Radar Online, is reporting that producers are likely to bring Drew back with Portia in the mix. It says, however, Sheree is at risk of getting cut, even though they did tell her she was a friend of. They're saying that Bravo is probably going to be renegotiating their decision to have Sheree back because they feel like this season, again, she's not going to bring anything. So we're going to see what happens because the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta will be coming back here soon. If you guys want to read more up on that in its entirety, you guys can check out Urban Belle magazine, and there's other sources as well online if you guys wish to check up on it. But Sheree, girl, it might be a wrap for you, sis, because Bravo is sick of your shit. And y'all know they've been firing left and right. They've been firing left and right. Where is Robin Dixon? Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You're not on the show no more. You're not on the show no more. And nobody is sad about it. No one is sad. They were like, oh, Robin Dixon got fired. Girl, it's about time. Everybody that I have been seeing, I told y'all today, said when they found out that Robin Dixon got fired from Real Housewives of Potomac, honey, which is also under Bravo. Girl, it was like, it's about time. Damn, she should have been gone. That's what everybody's been saying. NECA, who, what is she? I don't want to get her nationality wrong, but y'all know this was her first season. She was so focused on Wendy and Wendy's mama and everything else, and now her ass is gone. Bravo is like, look, bitch, if y'all not going to bring it, if y'all not going to keep the ratings up, get the hell out. And they cleaning house. They cleaning house. They kicking ass and taking names, and I don't blame them. Because that's exactly what it's about. It's about ratings, and you want people to watch the show. So Sheree, baby, your peach honey about to be a canned peach out this bitch. Like they about to get rid of you, sis. I'm serious, because you're not giving what needs to be given. So moving on, Moving on, Sheree, honey. You ain't bringing nothing. You ain't bringing nothing, girl. Move on with your life, child. Leave us alone. Go away from us with this, Sheree. Like Phaedra said. Go away from us, Sheree, because we sick of you. We sick of your non-storyline having ass season after damn season. It's a wrap for you, girl. It's a wrap. You done got reduced from being an OG to being a friend of, now just getting on out the door, child. You done had all this surgery for what? Y'all know Sheree done had all this recent surgery on her face. Then got your face chopped and screwed. You done went out here and got the Michael Jackson nose. Now you about to get cut. You been getting cut. Now you about to get cut again. Sheree, you been out here getting cut, getting your body worked on for the next season. And they like, listen, I hate to inform you, but Tyra, we don't need you no more. Okay? Take your thriller face ass somewhere and go sit down. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Now file that nose all the way down where your ass can't even breathe. Out here looking like a damn pelican. All right, moving on. Brian McKnight. Y'all can see him on my screen. Brian McKnight, honey, is out here on the paternal pettiness once again. Y'all know he does not have a great relationship with his children. And his children have been putting his ass on blast ever since. Now, it says that Brian McKnight gets dragged for praising his stepdaughter and callously calling his biological children evil. Now, Brian McKnight, I've been said I stopped listening to your damn music ever since that situation came out about your children blasting you about how you've been treating them, and then you done remarried this Hawaiian looking lady and you claiming her kids and buying them new cars, but you ain't doing shit for your kids because you on your bullshit out here. So I cannot support someone of that nature. Okay, yeah, I cannot. Yeah, your ass is back at one because Caramel is not supporting you. All right, let's get into it. Says Brian McKnight is back at one again after being at the receiving end of a lot of criticism for praising his stepdaughter while referring to his biological children as evil. His ass is evil. I cannot stand people that be on that. He made a very egregious remark about his children, and it was kind of indirect and subliminally on stage, and he keeps doing that. And then his children would go online and blast him for doing it. But then he'll try to go and try to clean it up because he wants people to still support him and his music because he got remarried. So what if you got remarried? Your children were there before this new wife. And then what he did, I didn't like what he did when his new wife had this new baby. And he went and changed the baby's name to his last name, giving the baby his last name and bumping his other son who originally had his name. And the children didn't like that shit. Brian McKnight is doing too much. He is very talented music-wise, but I cannot listen to you and or support you, Brian, when you treat your children the way you do. And I keep saying, when your ass get old, that Hawaiian lady gonna run through your damn money and have your ass in a nursing home with no damn teeth, feeding your ass peanuts and pistachios. And y'all know them hoes is hard. Your gums is going to be bleeding from eating fucking pistachios all fucking day because of the way you treated your kids. You're going to be laying around with a pull-up on full of shit and pee because of the way you treated your damn kids. You better watch it. You better watch it. They ain't going to take care of your ass when you get old. They ain't going to come and see your ass. They ain't going to come and do nothing for you because of the way you continue to treat them and publicly try to embarrass them because you feel like you got a new family. I'm so sick of him. What is the B on the front of your shirt for, bitch? Is that what the B on the front of your shirt stand for, Brian? It can't be for Brian. It's got to be for super bitch. Y'all see the B on the front of his shirt? Boy, get your life. Your children will always be your children. They didn't ask to be here. They did not ask to be here. And you always, my kids. He claiming his new wife's kids over his own damn kids. You don't never mention your kids unless you're talking negatively about them. And that's sad. That's sad. You went out here and had some negative shit to say about your daughter as well. And the shit was false and your daughter done sued your ass. Which she should. Oh. You get on my nerves. Get off my screen, Brian. I'm sick of you. Get off my screen and take your ass back at one. Okay? You need to go back at one to the drawing board and figure out why you such a bitch out here, sir. And I don't like calling men that unless they just really give bitch mentality. And he gives all the bitchness. You got the BBBs. I said it the other day, bitch boy behavior. You do. Grow up, sir. Raise your children. Well, they already grown, but have a relationship with your kids. I didn't like that about Steve Harvey. When he married Marjorie and Marjorie brought her children into the picture, Steve then kind of pushed his own children to the side and didn't want them coming to no family functions. He allowed Marjorie to oust his children from like barbecues and family functions because he got a new wife. Don't do that. Don't do that. His daughters were going public about it. Then he want to get on national television on this shit here. I just want to be around my children. Nigga, no, you don't. How many times your kids call you talking about they want to have a relationship with you? And as soon as they blast your ass online, now you want to get on national television with them fake ass tears and cry because you want sympathy when you the real problem. You supposed to be the man of the house. You let your wife know, look, I love your kids too, but my kids were here before yours and these are my children. If your kids are going to be at the fucking cookout, so will mine. And if you're planning something, reach out to my kids and let them know that we're having a family function because we are all still a blended family and they should all be invited. They should all be invited. Now, you know that Marjorie asked you to change her kid's name over to your last name so they can get that money. That's what it is. And now your children got to blast you for you to be a father. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand people like that, child. But let's get on with my show, honey. So those are the kids that we'll need when they get older because the older ones won't be there. You damn right. Let's put that up there. The kids going to be like, fuck you, Dad. They're going to get middle finger up and all that. And I don't never, ever, ever condone a child disrespecting their dad. But when you treat your kids like shit and you're not there for them like that and you publicly humiliate and embarrass them, what you think they're going to do to you? What do you think you're going to get back? What do you think? And I don't condone that. I don't condone kids talking back to their parents and mistreating their parents, none of that. But when you treat your kids like that, what do you expect? My God. All right, so let's move on, honey. Whew, child. Numb your whole ring, kill, baby. Get you out of my system because, baby, we're not about to do that this morning. All right, so Tisha Scott, honey, she decided that she wanted to post a subliminal as she always does. She never talks directly to anyone. Let's share her message, honey. Y'all know the blogger's been talking about her. Marceau just went live the other day. All right. Marceau just went live the other day. Let me show y'all. This is from her. That is from Tisha Scott from her page. This is what she had to say. Let's show her message, honey. She said, y'all be thinking y'all got tea on folks. Whole time they just grown doing what they want to do. And you messy, judgmental, and got no life. Then she put the laughing emoji with the finger pointed. That's my shit, ain't that what I do? I put a heart and then I put the finger like at you, like love you. That's my shit. But okay, thank you, Tisha, for watching me too, because I know you do. All right. Because when you say that, catch me when I care, that's my shit. But okay. But yeah, so y'all know she always threw out subliminal messages. Then she called her mama so that Wanda could get on her live and start cussing people out. But all the bloggers been talking about how they've been out here faking and under all these damn lawsuits and all these loans that they're taking out, and the fact that Black is not really thriving and doing what it should do. Ain't no customers up over there, ain't no children, ain't no laughter. Oh, that's color purple. But anyway, so now she want to throw out a subliminal because she knows all the bloggers are talking about them and their misfortunes up over there. Y'all be thinking y'all got tea on folks whole time. Y'all just grown. They just grown and doing what they want to do, and you messy, judgmental, and got no life. Oh, okay, Tisha. And you do have a life? Go and cash them $2,500 checks that Carlos is paying y'all and go try to pay off some of them damn lawsuits. How about that? Okay. Moving on. We got no more for you either. Yeah, you don't get no more of my time on my show, girl. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't throw no subliminals out to the bloggers, honey. Attach your name to it if you're going to do it, because you know all of us been talking about your ass. Marceau, he decided to go in there talking about he got a humbling moment or a humbling experience, sitting out there at Bear Rock with all them damn rocks still out there. Y'all ain't built shit. And I said it before, ain't nobody so much as threw a 2x4 on the land to even get the fucking house started. So don't be mad at the bloggers. Be mad at your husband for putting y'all in all them fucking lawsuits where y'all sitting over there in all this debt where you got to keep scrambling and going out there to the bank and taking out more loans to be in more debt. And some of us are out of debt. Okay. That would be me. Moving on. Moving on, girl. Moving on. Moving on, honey. That was not a read, girl. And that definitely was not a flex. Moving on. T.D. Jakes, honey. T.D. Jakes. Oh, let's get into the Melody Sheree thing before we get into T.D. Jakes. I want to save him for last. There is a Facebook chat. Some of you may have seen it where they always bashing Melody. I saw a post that I said I wanted to expose, because that's what we're going to do to their ass this morning, because I'm sick of their ass up over there talking shit all the time. Let's get into it. It's called No Holds Bar. Let's talk about them and what they had to say, because they're calling Melody and the Millimeters cults. They're trying to say that Melody is running a cult, you guys. When did that happen? When did we become cults? All right, when did we become cults? When did we become cults? Let's blow this shit all the way up because I want y'all to see this. We're going to read together, all right? Of course, the person will be anonymous, as you guys can see, an anonymous member. If y'all have seen this on Facebook, if you guys have been on Facebook and you see this, this is a Melody Sheree bashing chat room or Facebook room. Don't go in there. If you are a millimeter, you should not be up in there. But I happened to see this shit while I was scrolling. It says, of course, it's Love and Marriage Huntsville, No Holds Barred / Love and Marriage Detroit. Now it says, was it a toxic environment when Melody was throwing glass because she didn't like Martell's response? It says, is Mel the abuser who was on video saying that she actually assaulted Martell and didn't feel bad about it? It says, boy, how her cult members love to make her the victim and conveniently omits facts to fit their narrative. All right. It goes on to say that this is a production company and network that promotes harassment and toxic work environment. Said that this is the synopsis of the first episode of the new season. Says that while we are used to gang up on Melody every season, but to let her film with her abuser, that's a no. Okay. Now they're saying that season 8, which is supposed to be called Arrested Development, which is on, of course, Oprah's own network. It says that the fallout from Martell's arrest begins with Melody increasing security around her home after hearing the news, of course, that Martell was arrested. I'm sorry. Says that Tisha finds out that Destiny was betrayed by someone in the inner circle. And it also goes on to say, which we all know is going to be Sonny. Y'all know that that's who they're talking about, Sonny Mix, who is going to be on there with Moses this season. So that's what they're saying, that Destiny finds out she was betrayed by somebody, which is Sonny, because Sonny started dating Moses. Says that Melody's event gets crashed by an unexpected guest. And I'm going to say that unexpected guest has to be Martell, because he ain't got shit else going on. So he's going to be trolling Mel this whole entire season, I'm thinking. Okay. So that's what they're saying is going to be going on season 8, episode 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville for and as you guys can see, the season 1 episode 1 would be called Arrested Development. So that's what they're saying is going to happen. I'll read it one more time. It says that the fallout from Martell's arrest begins. All right. So it's going to be some drama surrounding his arrest, which I told you guys that was captured on camera. That says, and Melody is going to be increasing security around her home after hearing that Martell, of course, was arrested. Because y'all know Martell was piping hot, man, after that, because the kids had to be taken from him and Marlene had to come and get him. And he had to immediately go to jail, okay, from that warrant for DV in the 3rd degree and harassing communications. Now it says that Tisha finds out that Destiny was betrayed by someone in the inner circle, like I just said, which was Sonny, who used to work in production with Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? And of course, Moses, which is her now husband, who she married, and it didn't take her 15 years, as Sonny said. Okay, so they said that Melody's event will get crashed by an unexpected guest, which I'm assuming to be Martell. Okay, but that's it, and that's all. So if you guys see this Love and Marriage Huntsville No Holds Barred, that is a bash Facebook chat or Facebook room, you guys, that be talking shit about Melody and posting lies, and also talking about Melody's kids, because I've seen some posts where they've talked about Melody's kids, Sugar Mama. They've talked about the paternity of Sugar Mama. I've seen all of that over there. And that other Scott brother, basement, the crazy one, his ass be up in there too. He be up in there talking shit too. So all the haters of Melody, that's where they be, over there in that chat. And I put that up there so you guys could see. And if you ever, or if you're scrolling on Facebook and you see it, don't go over there and join that, because that's where they're talking shit about Melody. They're trying to get as many people as they can. And if you go up in there and try to read somebody down, then they'll come up in there, everybody jump on you, child. That's what they do. Everybody try to jump on you, and then they'll try to block you if you say something positive about Melody, because it's supposed to be a whole bashing Facebook chat up over there. It's crazy. All right, last topic. Thanks for being here, DeSoto Duchess. Okay, love you, dear. Thanks for being here. I met her when we did the Poppy, and now that I'm looking at her picture, I remember her, because y'all know I get to talking, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I remember her. But I remember her from the Poppy, and where the content creators popped up on each other in Atlanta. So nice to see you here, ma'am, and great to meet you. Okay, and hopefully that won't be the last time. All right, let's move on. Last topic. Some of you may have heard that T.D. Jakes stepped down. There are also rumors that there was an alleged affair with a woman or women in his congregation at his church, the Potter's House. Now, we've been hearing about a lot of pastors getting involved in that. Jamal Bryant, he's done it. He has, 2 women, I think, that he impregnated in his congregation, allegedly. He does have a son, which I know to be factual, with a woman in his congregation that he has acknowledged that is his son. Now it's said that T.D Jakes, honey, he is out here finagling and busting them down in the congregation as well. But you just did an interview where you said you wanted Sheree Jakes or Sheree Jakes, whatever her name is, child, that you wanted her to be quiet and stop running her mouth so much because she talked too much and be telling y'all business. But you out here bumping and grinding, child, with your FO draws on. Have you ever been swallowed up? You on that bullshit? Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. I ran up on this video and we're gonna go ahead and share it right quick. Okay. Let me share my screen. Yes, because we're gonna go on and blast your ass this morning because we've been talking about you with these Diddy parties and hanging around Diddy, and you want everybody to be quiet so you can be out here running around and doing what you do. Okay. Somebody said another blogger has put this out there, said that her and her husband have been bashing Melody. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. They said that he is stepping down. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and share screen so we can go ahead and play this, honey. And he feels that Sheree, and he was saying too in his little interview that he don't feel that Sheree Jakes, honey, appreciates him more. So he indirectly wants her to keep saying, I appreciate you, honey. Thank you for taking me out the hood. Thank you for taking me out of my low place and putting me up here in this mansion and marrying me and taking my sons in and adopting them. So he wants her to continue to thank him for the rest of his life because he took her out of this destitute place and now she living better and riding in the Rolls Royce and eating shrimp and crumpets and shit up over there. He look like he eating all the food, but anyway. Let's go ahead and play this. Shout out to Nolan, okay? Shout out to Nolan for this video because he is telling all the business, all right?
Bishop T.D. Jakes, the renowned pastor and spiritual leader, shocked the world when he publicly admitted to cheating on his wife with a church member. In a heartfelt and emotional video he made, Bishop Jakes tearfully apologized to his wife and family for his infidelity. However, guys, in the video, Bishop Jakes confesses that he made a grave mistake by engaging in a romantic relationship with a church sister and acknowledges the pain and betrayal he has caused his wife. He expresses deep remorse for his actions and asks for forgiveness from his wife, family, and congregation. The video has since gone viral, sparking a wave of reactions from supporters and critics alike. Many have praised Bishop Jakes for his courage in coming forward and owning up to his mistakes, while others have condemned him for his betrayal of trust. Despite the controversy surrounding his confession, Bishop Jakes remains steadfast in his commitment to healing his marriage and restoring trust with his wife. He concludes the video by asking for prayers and support as he embarks on this journey of redemption and reconciliation. As the world watches in disbelief, Bishop T.D. Jakes reminds us that even those in positions of power and influence are not immune to the temptations and struggles of the human experience. His willingness to confront his failures head-on serves as a powerful reminder that true grace and forgiveness can only come through humility and accountability. What's your take on this?
Boy, bye. Get off my screen. Get off my screen with that bullshit. I'm sorry. Why these pastors always think they can be out here humping around like Bobby Brown, then hop up there in the pulpit and want to give this sermon. They do it in a sermon too. I don't like that. Get up there and apologize to your people if you're really sorry. I think that you're sorry you got caught. I think that you're sorry because, I mean, you don't want nobody to pray for you while you was back there getting it. I didn't hear you soliciting no prayers, honey, when you had her legs in the air. I ain't hear that. I didn't hear you stand up in the pulpit and say, hey, I found this new woman out here in the congregation and I'm about to go bust her down. Please pray that I crack her back right. Please send some prayers over here, honey, that I can crack her back right. Because y'all see I ain't in shape. Okay, T.D. Jakes with your SpongeBob built ass. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that you needed no prayers. I ain't hear you soliciting no prayers then. But then you want to get up there and be crying and, oh, the Lord this and the Lord that. They want to do a whole sermon. You want to do a whole sermon. That's the same mess that Eddie Schlong did when his ass was standing up there looking emaciated after he was out there allegedly found to be messing with all them young boys. Y'all remember. I'm like David. I was like, Are we really doing that? I'm like David, and I will not stand down. The blood of Jesus will always be here. I was like, no, we're really not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Stop using the Lord when y'all get out here doing this F stuff to these people in the congregation, and then you want people to be up there still jumping and shouting and saying hallelujah when you know your ass is wrong. Now, he did step down, but his daughter stepped up, okay, because they want to keep the money in the family. He stepped down, and his daughter stepped up to take over that so he could be out here and have some free time to be at these damn Diddy parties. That's what it is. Now his name is being mentioned in the damn Diddy lawsuit for him being at some of these parties, and it's said and alleged that he may be on some of these alleged videos that Homeland Security have gone out here and got up out of Diddy's house, because y'all know they raided 2 of his homes. So now T.D. Jakes want people to be praying for him. What are we praying for? What are we praying for? Let me know, child. I'm going to keep my prayers for something that I feel is a little bit more needed. I don't think you need no prayers right now, sir, because you didn't need no prayers when your ass was up over there doing some stuff you didn't need to be doing. TD Snakes. Playing with the Lord. Playing the Lord. And then they were saying that that whole situation, his relationship with Diddy was supposed to be to kind of soften Diddy's image once that whole Cassie lawsuit came out, where she came out and said all this stuff about him in her deposition about he had her making her do FOs, and he had some trafficking stuff going on. He was drugging her up and doing all these things, putting hands on her. Like, he wanted to hang around T.D. Jakes to make his image a little bit softened so where people wouldn't look at him in a certain type of way, which then that only made T.D. Jakes look worse, because everybody know what kind of trash-ass individual Diddy is. So nobody could see the comparison of the two of them being as close as they were, taking pictures together, hanging out at places. T.D. Jakes popping up at Diddy's birthday party, seen in videos dancing and all types of stuff. Just inappropriate behavior when you're supposed to be a person of the cloth. Like, that's just not the way to go. I grew up, I told y'all, Church of God in Christ, that was unheard of. You didn't see pastors doing stuff like that back then. So it's weird to me how these pastors think that they can get away with doing all these types of things, like Eddie Long was doing, messing with these boys, buying them trips, and even sleeping with some of these boys allegedly in the church, having inappropriate behaviors in the church. I would have been scared to do that. So my thing is, and they call this thing, and let me be a little biblical, because I grew up in church. Okay, my grandmother is a pastor. Okay. There's a certain thing that they call, and some of you guys in my chat, y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a certain thing called the Holy Ghost, which is supposed to be like a keeper to keep you from doing certain things wrong. When you are a pastor, you know right from wrong. So even if you were approached by this particular woman in your congregation, or women, and she tried to brush up on you or do something with you that you knew was against your faith, what was it? Did that thing not kick in to make you say, you know what, this ain't right? I ain't gonna do this. I'm not gonna continue with this said situationship, because that's gonna put me in a place that I don't need to be in. Okay, like spiritually, my heart and my spirit would not feel right if I proceeded with sleeping with this individual. But for him, and I've seen several other things whenever they started talking about him being at these Diddy parties, he was saying there's nothing that I can ever do that the blood and that Jesus won't forgive me for. So now you're under the guise that you can just go out here and live any type of way, and you can go and pray real quick, or go stand up in the pulpit and do a little sermon, and you'll be forgiven and everything will be okay. Like, that's what it's giving. And that's so irresponsible. That's spiritually irresponsible. Let's call it that. That's what you call spiritually irresponsible, when you feel like you can live any type of way, when you've taken on the responsibility of being a person of the cloth to be able to help souls, to turn souls to Christ, but then you turn around and live worse than the person that you're trying to help go to Christ, because you feel like you can go hurry up and pray real quick, or you can go, write up a sermon real quick and hide an apology in there, and everybody's just supposed to accept your apology and the fact that you made what you want to call a mistake. You didn't slip and fall in the coochie, sir. I'm so sick of people with that. Cheating is a conscious decision. I'm just saying. Cheating is a conscious decision. I ain't never heard nobody say they slipped and fell in no vagina. Now that's just not happening. Damn it. Anybody ever just been laying in the bed, honey, and your husband just slipped and fell and just, let me stop. We know that shit never happens. It does not happen. And we're not going to sit here on this channel and make it sound like it's just okay, because it's not. Too many of these pastors are getting caught up doing slick mess like that. And when you think about, and when you start focusing more so on fame versus focusing on being a pastor, T.D Jakes, clearly you in this for the money. Clearly, you're in all of this for the money. You're not in it to save souls. You're not in it to help somebody. You're in it to be seen. You're in it to grow your bank account. You're in it to be able to hang out and still to do the things that you wanted to do initially. And if so happen you get caught, then you're gonna hurry up. You already done playing how you gonna get out of it. Okay. But then you have some of them stupid members that's gonna follow him regardless to what he does. They don't care that they hear he's at Diddy parties. They don't care that he's a strong bottom. They don't care that he's running around with several women in the congregation. But then you're gonna tell your wife that she needs to be quiet and how she need to act when you out here acting worse. You cheating on her. Of course she should be able to speak out. Hell, she washed her drawers. She's seeing the skid marks in the front and in the damn back. If we want to be real. Sheree Jakes, I'm pretty sure she washed her drawers from time to time, baby. She's seeing them skid marks in the front and in the back. And from what I've been told, if you got the skids in the front and in the back, bitch, your wrist is broke. And your wrist is broke, okay? Your wrist is broke. Let's go and put it back up. Your drawers is like this, okay? And with some brown shit around it, okay? You got blowholes in your drawer. We keep talking about it. Now, if that's how you want to live, come on out the closet. This is 2024, honey. Live your life the way you want to live it. But don't be standing up there in the pulpit trying to act like you just, holier than God individual. But you out here busting them down and sleeping with people too. Hanging out with Diddy at Diddy parties where they over there getting high and violating people allegedly. You shouldn't even be seen in those places. And that's what it's saying. Don't even let those things be named among you. You shouldn't even be seen in those circles. Nobody should be able to have a rumor saying that you were even seen in those places or hanging around those places. When Jamal Bryant got caught at the strip club, what he tried to say? Oh, I was over there trying to help people vote. Nigga, bye. Nigga, bye. You trying to help the strippers vote now. Okay. That was his excuse for being caught at Magic City. Oh, I was over there trying to help them to get to vote. Oh, okay. Okay. Because we already know how you get down, Jamal. We already know how you get down, Jamal. Because you keep a hole in the hole. Or maybe you be in a hole. Oh, you do. These pastors need to stop it. That's why I say, child, I can't, honey. And I love church. I love God, honey. I love God. What's wrong with you? I love God. But what y'all not gonna do is play with me and take my fucking money while you doing it. Okay? Yes, I'm gonna stay at Bedside Baptist, honey. I'm gonna watch my church from back home because I know my pastor back home is living right, honey. I'm gonna keep watching my pastor that I usually watch, honey, on my internet. Okay, I'm gonna get up on Sunday morning and continue to watch my pastor, honey, and put my dollar on my laptop and put that shit back in my pocket when I'm done. And keep it moving. That's how we're going to live over here. I pray every day. I have a connection with God. I ain't about to be fooling with these damn pastors. And it's usually the ones that be want to have these damn mega churches. What's the other one to be doing all that damn smiling to get up there? He was on some bullshit too. I used to watch him too. What's the one, the white guy to get up there doing all that damn smiling, looking like a damn pedo? He gives that pedo smile. You got a spirit of pedo up in you, sir, somewhere, allegedly. That's what it's giving. But let's get on out of here, child. So the pastors aren't supposed to be, pastors are supposed to be along with men or women always have an associate with you. Yeah, so the people can't say, oh, he touched me inappropriately or something like that. Yeah, but these pastors be doing them. They be doing the most. Joel Osteen. Yes, Joel Osteen gives me the creeps. I used to watch him. I cannot no more. Because the way he be smiling, honey, and he done been in some mess too. And then when they had that whole pandemic thing, like he didn't want to open his church up to be helping people, and that let me know everything I need to know. Nigga, you're not out there to be helping nobody. You there to lace your pockets. You got all them damn people coming to your church, honey. And then when people get displaced, the first thing you do is lock your doors up, and you don't want to help people. But your ass out here driving Lamborghinis and Maseratis and seeing out on these lavish vacations at the beach with your shirt off, looking a hot damn mess, and you don't want to help your people. Sir, goodbye. I'm moving my membership from you as well. Creflo Dollar, he money hungry too. He is money hungry too. Wanted his congregation to buy him a brand new jet. Talking about he want to spread the gospel. Nigga, we got internet now. You don't need no fucking jet. Get your ass on the internet. They can see you on the internet. Get you a website and get up there and go preach on the internet. You ain't got to have no private jet. Got your people out there can barely put gas in their car to come to your church. but you gonna ask them to give. I need 100 people to run down here and give $400. They be on that bullshit and be sitting there eating shrimp, lobster, pulling off in a Bentley and a Rolls Royce, and you catching the bus to church. Y'all better wake up out here. And I ain't trying to deter anybody from going to church. But what I'm saying is be smart when you choose to go places, because some of these pastors are trash-ass individuals who are only in it for the fucking money and the fame and the notoriety and to be able to live a certain type of lifestyle. Hell, Kiki Wyatt opened the church, and we already know her ass ain't saved. We know that. She just opened the church. For what? Yeah, you sing real good, but that does not, give you the right to go open up a fucking church. You batshit crazy out here. You cuss people out all the time. So I don't feel comfortable sitting up under your teaching. Who the fuck are you? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm so sick of these fake ass pastors. They're in it for the money. I'm telling y'all, they are in it for the money. Y'all better watch it. Y'all better watch it. Stop giving all your money to these fake ass pastors. Stop doing it. Your fucking light's about to be cut off. And they living in a mansion. In a mansion. Playing with God. I see y'all putting it in there. I'm not trying to deter nobody from going to church. But what I'm saying is do your homework when you decide to go to these places. Pray and ask God for direction. Ask him to show you, is this the right place that I need to go to? Reveal who this pastor is to me that I'm getting ready to be sitting up under, giving all my money to, taking advice from. Reveal that to me. Because you got some of these pastors out here that's gay. Like all of that, be doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes, but then want to tell you how you need to live, and they be doing worse shit than you. Child, goodbye. That's our show for today. Discernment. Yes, ma'am, Miss Etta G. Pray for discernment. He'll give it to you. He will give you discernment, honey. Pray and ask God for discernment, honey. X-ray vision. Let me see this person. And your spirit will feel right. When you go to that place, your spirit will feel right when you go there. But stop running behind everybody that say they're a pastor and they got a word. Like, stop doing that, because there's some fake people out there. We are living like my grandma always say, we are living in the last days where people will do anything and say anything and people will follow it just because they are popular or because they sound right. You don't have any type of X-ray vision or nothing. You just follow anybody. And then when you get duped and this person get exposed, you be like, well, I didn't know that. Well, you ain't praying to get no discernment. That's why. That's why, child. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys. Happy Friday to you all. I appreciate you all for being here. Any content creator that joined us this morning, honey, thank you guys for being here as well, for supporting the channel. Thank you for all my Caramellians. Thank you for all the new people. For everybody in the bushes that's watching, honey, for all my haters, anybody, child, whoever's watching, thank you, because it's still a view. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please hit that like button, okay, to support the channel. If you joined for the very first time, go ahead and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when we have new videos, which is every day. Several times a day, okay? I try to hit y'all. But enjoy your Friday. Be safe, be blessed, and never stressed, okay? Be productive today. Thank you, Moz, for an awesome job as well, okay? Linda Gamble, Linda Gamble, Belle Wilson, and I think, Tyra is not here. Prayers for Tyra. Tyra is one of my mods as well. She is going through a situation with her family. I think she lost a loved one. So y'all send some prayers up for Tyra Daniels, okay? Because she is going through a situation with family, all right? I think she did mention it in the chat, so that's why I'm saying it. Because we put nobody business out there unless they want, but she did put it in the chat so I can talk about it. Okay, so y'all send some prayers up for, y'all know who she is, Tyra Daniels. She is my mod, so shout out to her, prayers to her, condolences to her, and I hope she is doing well if you see this video. Okay, ma'am. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys, and goodbye. Let's get y'all some music, girl. Boom.